What's your favourite fall show? Because for me, it is Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls is the epitome of autumn and fall. Even though I'm here in Australia and it is freaking boiling, I would still cozy up with a cup of tea and watch Gilmore Girls. Hi, I'm Maria, the Wandering Simmer, and today we are going to build the Gilmore Girls house. Yay! I've decided to build it here in Headford-on-Bagley because I figured this seems to be the perfect little Gilmore Girls location. So we're going to be building it based on the Gilmore Girls house after it's been renovated by Luke, and as you can see, it's kind of like a little blue suburban. It's got that gorgeous decking and some wisteria, which we have in game. Now I'm going to roughly do it. We'll probably have to resize it afterwards. I'm literally looking at a floor plan that I have drawn on some paper. So we've got like the lounge here. Now I'm not going to include the garage for now just because I don't have enough space. We can create Rory's room is what I mean by I might have to like might have to jig it around just slightly. So we got a hallway there, then they've got another little hallway here, and obviously we need to raise it up so that it's got like its little deck section. We might have to push it back a bit as well in a minute. I might move this forward one. So that should go there. So that's kind of perfect size wise. And then I think the thought process is that they must have like a little back room. So we can definitely get a little deck right here, and then we also need to put a deck here. Okay, so at this point, so they've got stairs here, but at this point they've also got kind of like a stair situation here and then another deck going along the side. Okay, and then upstairs there's Lorelai's room, and logically there's gotta be another room upstairs. It wouldn't make sense otherwise if they didn't. So we are gonna put another room up there. We'll put a bathroom there because yeah, they've got a room that goes across there. Let me put the roof on it because I think once we have the roof on, it's gonna start making a lot more sense. They have this gabled roof at the front. See the back is screwing me over. This kind of goes the whole way across like that. Well, our only other choice is if we do that. The reason why it doesn't make any sense upstairs is because the front of Lorelai's house is actually the back of Suki's house. So like in real life, like the front of Suki's house is on the street, but then this is the back of Suki's house. So it's actually just one house split into two houses, which is why it looks so small for such a big place. But then that makes it really hard to actually, like, you know, make it in The Sims. So like this is definitely in when I'm looking at the walls, this is definitely closer in. So I mean, we need to just figure out what we do. I mean, there's a question of whether or not we even try and put two rooms up here. I mean, we could just do it like that. And then I'm pretty sure, where's the wardrobe? We could put like one of the closets in here. And then we could have just like the bathroom there. If we do it like that and we make it smaller, because she has got a bay window. I mean, I feel like that's a bit more representative of her bedroom. Maybe that could be just like a fake empty room and we just fill it up. Fill it up with a platform, then we don't have to worry about it. So she's got like a wardrobe, an ensuite, then she's got her bedroom, and then we've got a little room here. That kind of works. I mean, we need to be able to fit 3 windows, but I think we can do that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if we add them on the lines and then that doesn't have anything anyway, and then she has 1 window there, and then they have the bay window. Yeah, I think that works better. Right, now we have to, oh my gosh, yeah, now we have to figure out the roofing again. I mean, it's not going to be amazing. It's me. I don't build amazing builds, but I can do my best. So it's just lots and lots of half-gabled roofs. Okay, I think the roofing is done. Let's see. Does it look like the Gilmore Girl house? Kinda. So they've got a chimney. It's brick, exactly like this. Ooh, yeah, like this one. We can get the blue siding. I might have to do the one that's plain and then add the things myself. That definitely works. Spandrels. Now they've got a really beautiful kind of like trellis-like spandrel. I don't think we have that. But I mean, we can try and find one that works. Like maybe this will do. Oh, I realize we don't have any stairs. Okay, and they've got some very simple columns. Oh, yes. Thank you, cottage living. Oh, I've just realized from looking at the photo, it's kind of like that. Oh, it would be amazing to have a house like this. I mean, I'm in the generation that we can't afford shit, so so never gonna happen, but it's a nice dream. Imagine having a house like this. Okay, they do very much have just like a concrete base. From what I'm seeing in terms of foundation, it does just look like it is a concrete base. And oh, I just realized we need to change the roof to a bit more of a shingle. We need some basic white, simple pillars. Nothing too crazy. Like this. Perfect. Pretty much just every corner. Okay, time for the window. I definitely think they're all quite very traditional, squarey looking ones. Like this, but without the black. And that's the problem with seasons. They all have black in them. I don't want that. Actually, this is like exactly what they have. It is looking like the Gilmore Girls house. I actually need to check where are the windows anywhere else in the house, because I'm like, not freaking clue. Rory has a window behind her bed too. A window there and a window there. And then there's 3 windows in here. That's pretty good. Right, now we need the front door. So she has a double front door. So we need to make sure we get a double front door, but they also have a back door. So we can also make sure we get a back door for them too. So it is kind of similar to this. It's kind of similar to this, but this is a bit too fancy. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go for that one. I mean, it's The Sims. It's gonna be disproportionate no matter what, but I just want to make sure I can fit the things I want to fit inside. Perfect. Right, let's get some lighting and then we can do like flooring and stuff like that. So outside the wood is relatively light, so I'm thinking something like this. It does look like it's a light one, so I'm gonna use this one because I think it's reminiscent of the fact that it's an old but loved house. Okay, so the flooring inside wood, apart from the kitchen is not wood. So for the flooring, to be honest, it does very much look like this, but the problem is this is incredibly shiny. But then their floors are shiny, so I'm like, maybe. It's like 50 shades of wood. Maybe that's a decent one. Like it does look like the colour. I just wish it wasn't so reddish. I mean, I think I'm gonna go for this one just because I prefer it. And see, the thing is as well, the kitchen changes. So it's like, which one do we go for? Do we go for the one that is wood? I think, yeah. I think we'll leave it the wood. The kitchen is yellow. It's like yellow paint. Yeah, we'll go with that one. It's a bit more muted. Oh my gosh, it really is like just every room in this house is yellow. Though hers has some wainscoting in white. So I think I'll put that in here. And then the lounge has got yellow at the bottom and white at the top. Oh, it's yellow and white at the top. Maybe it's that. Oh, we could do it with like some cute little flowers on it. It's literally all just yellow. And the staircase is white, but with wood on the top. Kind of like that. No, it is. Yeah, it is like that. So their staircase, it's like brown, and then the straight bits are white. I don't think we have that. I mean, that's kind of like the closest thing we have at the moment. Let's have a gander. Ooh. 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 That one kind of works. Well, that one kind of works. I think actually we'll go for this one because they're connected, which is what I want. Okay, and then we need to get the matching fence. Upstairs, you know, there aren't many pictures of Lorelai's room. It's kind of like little flowers, like little pink flowers. It's kind of like this one, but without any of the paneling. Oh, here you go. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Her room's gonna have to be rejigged around a bit because technically her bed should be here, but then her bed does move here, but then there's no bump out there. Yeah, I've kind of screwed it a little bit, but that's okay. That's fine. And then for the bathroom, I think we'll just go for a tile. That's looking good. Right, now we get to go room by room and try and figure out what goes in it. On this wall, we have got a plant, and I know exactly which one. Perfect. So it's that, and then there is a little table here, like a little side accent table. There you go. And then there is a mirror on the wall as well. We can definitely put like a coat hook here. And then on this wall, I think on this wall we just put a painting. We can put some sort it out later mail. That's definitely a Lorelei thing. Perfect. And then we can get a circular rug. Okay, so that is the hallway done. Now we can move on to the lounge. So in the lounge, there is a little desk right here with some paintings up on the wall. That's a good one. Perfect. And then a cute little wooden chair. And then over here, they just have a plant. What we have over here is actually more of like a table, and then there is a rocking chair in this corner as well, and there is a lamp, and they've got kind of like net curtains. That's what it looks like. Okay, there's a really cute circle rug behind this, and I don't think we have an equivalent cute circle rug. I mean, we could put that for now because I need to figure out distances. Let's have a look for the sofas. So the sofa is kind of like the cats and dog one. See, now I feel like the house is too big. Like there's a massive gap between this and this. I mean, if we put that there and maybe we get like a bigger rug, we can get the similar rug to this one that we have here. And then there is, I'm pretty sure there's a fireplace. Okay, and then the coffee table. Yeah, I know their coffee table isn't that big, but it's a big space, so I figured it might be useful. Plus, it's kind of the colour scheme that I need. The fireplace, there's literally like one picture of like the corner of the fireplace with Jess sitting on top of it. And yeah, I know, we're gonna get to the boys in a minute when we do Rory's room. But right now, I'm focusing on doing this. That might be a good one. And then we need some bookshelves. And I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do this because they have their TV in the bookshelf. In a way, it'd be better to use these. I mean, we can put that one there anyway. Right, so I'm thinking if I put that and then I can try and like build around it. That's like my thought process here. Let's get their TV. I might have to get this little one. Next is we need books. Lots and lots of books. Ooh, we need that. They have literally got this chair. Okay, and in the photo I'm seeing there's like a lamp. Literally like this one. And then there's a little table here with a lamp on it. I mean, it's kind of similar to that. Right, and then there is a leather chair as well. That's definitely a maybe. I feel like it'd be a bit of a beat up one. Yeah, because it's Luke's. Ah. I feel like this is looking really cute. Okay, and then there is a table here, like a little side table. We'll put that one down for now. It's actually kind of a bit curvy. I'm thinking I might put that one because, you know, it's got books in it. And then we need another lamp. They have a lot of lamps in here. Oh, we need two lamps. We need a lamp here and we need a lamp here. So this one's floral and that one's purple. Okay, so I think that is the lounge finish. Let's move on. I don't think this little hallway really has anything. No, I don't think it does. I'm also thinking this window isn't a window. I think this window is meant to be a door. Let's move into the kitchen. Now they have had lots of different kitchens. They've had a white kitchen, they've had a green kitchen. I think we're gonna go for the green kitchen today. Their oven is over here. Their fridge lives here. Then we've got this little corner piece. I think we need to move that over. And there is something, technically there should be something here. In the Adventure Weight Packs, we got that little trolley dolly thing. Oh, here it is. Or what we could do is we could just extend this. Okay, and for the sink, I think we'll just go for the built-in one. My only concern is that their kitchen is a lot more square than mine is. I feel like we need to... maybe. Let's get the fridge, and I'm definitely going to go for the cluttered one. Then we need a table. So do we go for the round table? I feel like we should go for the round table, but then I'm like, the round table might not fit. But then I guess we just go for the round table. That's kind of the point. And then we can get a yellow rug to kind of exacerbate, like, yeah, this is meant to be yellow. And then for the chairs, they've kind of got like white wooden chairs. I mean, that is cute. And then over here, they've just got like a little, like a stool with a box or something like that. I mean, we could probably put like a box. Coffee machine. Yes. Put a fruit bowl in the middle, and then they have just like loads of clutter items. So I do think we just need to go through like misc decorations and also the clutter. Okay, perfect. So I think that is the kitchen done. Now we can move into Rory's room. She has a single bed, so we can definitely put that in. Kind of similar to this. To be honest, her room should probably be bigger. And then she has got a green dresser. I mean, will a sim be able to get in here? Probably not. And then she has got a table, some bookshelves. So it's kind of a similar colour theme to that. And then there is some bookshelving behind it. And of course we should have like stacks of books. And then on here, I'm thinking we could use the like Camp Gibby stuff for the wall and pretend it's like Harvard, like this, and this could be like her Harvard wall. I always used to like Rory, and then she gets really fucking annoying, like honestly so annoying. And the first time it happened is the whole situation with Dean. I can't with her and Dean. I just think it was so wrong of her to do it. I don't know how anyone is on Team Dean. Not a clue. I don't know how anyone's on Team Logan either, because it's kind of like Logan was literally cheating on his fiancée with Rory in A Year in the Life. Like, I don't understand how anyone is on that guy's side. I have to say, I'm Team Jess all the way. I know they have an amazing friendship and everything now, but for me, it's kind of like they had the same, the same alignment in life. Logan, I think A Year in the Life ruined Logan for me. Like, if they hadn't have done that, I probably would be Team Logan. But after watching A Year in the Life, I was just like, I can't support someone who does that. So for me, I'm Team Jess. I wish we had like little alarm clocks. That would be super useful. Okay, we can put a desk in Rory's room as well. Actually, if we move that over there, because Lorelai sits in a chair, and you can't really see this side of the room, but she'd obviously have book covers. Maybe if we put that, we'll get rid of these books. We can put that there, and we can put that there. Let's just get some curtains, and then I think we are done with Rory's room. She has the same kind of curtains as the rest of the house. See, now I feel like the bed doesn't work. Maybe we'll go for that one instead. It literally looks like this. Oh, there you go. Looking great. Right. I'm just going to quickly throw a bathroom together and then we can move upstairs. Okay, there you go. There's the bathroom done. Let's move upstairs into the hallway. I think we just need to shove some stuff in here just to fill it up a bit. We could probably put like a fancy bookcase or something like that. We can get a nice rug in here. There we go. And we'll just get something for the wall. We can put a little table there too. This room is just a random spare bedroom, so I'm just gonna throw in some very basic stuff in here. Okay, that is that spare room done. Now we can move on to Lorelai's room. So, depending on whether you're watching A Year in the Life or you're watching the original Gilmore Girls, her room kind of changes. So, in the original, her bed's here, and she has like a chest of drawers here. In the new one, she has her bed in this direction, but then she has a closet / she still has a chest of drawers there. So I'm gonna try and see which one's gonna work better for us. We'll just see which direction we want to put the bed. However, I definitely know that I want to use the cottage living bed because that one has the frame that's similar to hers. She's kind of gone all white with a gold frame, which we can't do. I mean, we could try that one. Yeah, we'll put it here. We'll do it kind of like the original. And let's get some bedside tables. And then she has some pictures above her bed. She has quite a few pictures, to be honest, all around. Okay, let's get her bedside lamp. And then over here we can put her chest of drawers. So I'm kind of doing a mixture of like her old bedroom and her new bedroom mixed together. So her new bedroom has like that massive, awful furniture that Luke gave her. That was like his ancestors or something weird like that. I don't know. And we'll get a nice big rug for her. Ooh, there is that layered one. Could that work? I mean, it is literally just made up of 3 separate ones, so maybe we could like try and attempt to replicate it. Okay, maybe that's better. We'll do that. Yeah. Right, let's get some flowers in here because it needs some brightening. Okay, perfect. So that is Lorelei's room done. So her wardrobe is there, so we don't need to worry about that. But then we can do hers and Luke's bathroom. There we go. And we'll get a toilet. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? I am. There you go. We can give her the ones with the post-it notes on it. Yeah, we can give her a white robe, like the robes they stole when her and Emily go to the spa together and they steal the robes. It's like a bonding sesh. Ooh, we can have some nice towels there. Ooh, hairdryer, of course. So that is the whole house done on the inside. We just need to add a few touches on the outside and then we will be finished. Okay, and that is the Gilmore's house done. I absolutely love it. I just added outside a little sofa and some chairs in the background, and I made sure to add the wisteria as well. It is so cute. So downstairs we have their little entranceway, and then in here we have our lounge. Made sure to add their little TV. We've got the bathroom over here, and then in here we have got their kitchen. I definitely feel like you would instantly know that that is like the Gilmore Girl kitchen. And then in here we have got Rory's room. I mean, it kind of looks like her room, not massively, but kinda. I definitely think this looks like the lounge though, so I think I did well here. And then upstairs we've just got a hallway, we've got a random spare bedroom, and then in here we have got Lorelei's room. We only ever really see it like from this angle. Like every now and again, like we see it like that, and it's not until a year in the life that you kind of see the rest of it. And then we have a little bathroom, we have a closet. There is a room back here, but I've just left empty. Couldn't be bothered. We've got the back door leading to the back porch, which is like the back porch where Dean runs off after Lorelei catches him having an affair with Rory. Ugh. Disgusting. That is the house completely finished. So the Gilmore's house is uploaded to the gallery if you would like to play with it. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later. Bye.